MCs once traveled the same road with one common goal in mind: to put St. Louis on the map.
It ain't strange if I hit that angel dust, get my anger upturned, jumping out his brain, get crushed, shots point blank range, bang, he fucked his soul flying, I'm still burned, even his guardian angel ducked.
Through hard work and classic battles, that goal was achieved.
You ain't never been in the field. Show me a scar too. Hey man, I want human being, but got the heart at you. If you don't understand my warning, I bet your daughter do.
But somewhere along their road to success, things changed. Differences came between them, and friendships were lost.
You know, it's y'all fault. If y'all gas the nigga up, y'all make the nigga feel like he better than me.
Niggas clowns, man. And real talk, hey nerd, when you get from under the dryer you under right now, listen closer. You's a dead shower cap walker.
And now the one match they were never seeking may be the most important match of their career.
The thing about Holla is good, but he's not on the level that I'm on. You see what I'm saying? Holla is good. He's good as my shooter. He's good as my shooter, but not as a front.
Hey nerd, look at me when I'm talking to you, nigga. Don't get scared now. You can fool all the mother niggas. I'm everything you fearing about her, nigga. I know exactly what to do with you.
All differences are settled on one stage.
I started this shit. I'm the face of this shit. When St. Louis went cold, it was me. It wasn't nobody else.
Shut up, nigga. Scary ass, man.
The thing is, when you stand in front of me, you got to take this shit from me. It should be a whole other thing. I promise you.
Sometimes you gotta take your nigga out in the backyard and get the shit off your chest.
Dirty ass. That nigga can't fuck with me. I'm the reason niggas around this motherfucker breathing.
Y'all know the last time I was mad and pissed off before a battle, a nigga's soul left the earth.
If you're not battling here, it just doesn't count.
Lil' bro been gassed up too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's the New York niggas that be in his head. You know what I'm saying? New York niggas all in his head like, nah man, you better than Bird. No. Wrong.
I'm way too rough for you. I got way too much of this. You know that. You know that. I don't know where yours at.
You can't fuck with no motherfucking Captain One.
Hey nerd, you fucking nerds.
In a nutshell, man, it is what it is. Like, he been gassed up. But bro want that show. I'm gonna show that nigga this shit real.
I hate to kill a St. Louis nigga, but it come down to it.
You want respect, it must be earned. Excellence, superiority.
I ain't killed a nigga in a while.
Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all stupid.
There's only one place in the world where these qualities are demonstrated, where the best lyricists meet to decide who is supreme.
Y'all want the bad guy? Bad guy hurt.
You can get y'all that real nigga shit. Nah, I ain't this me.
URL presents Hitman Holla vs. Aver, live in St. Louis, Missouri, February 25th. Don't miss history. The URL, Ultimate Rap League. We just don't stop.
You are now listening to the Battle Rap Arena Show with your hosts, URL's own Norbs and Jesserican.
Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena. It's Jesserican and URL's own Street Star Norbs, the guest of the hour. He's not with us at the moment. We're going to try to get him, but why don't we just focus on questions? And,
yeah, I mean, he actually called me. He said he was selling oranges on the freeway, and he wasn't able to get to the phone in time, so just give him a few minutes. You know, the highways are very dangerous this late at night, and, you know, this is how he makes a living. So shout out to young Kannon selling oranges on the freeway.
Oh, okay, everything's good? He's going to be coming on soon?
No, you're an idiot. That was a joke, by the way. But let's go to the questions of the callers.
Actually, we got 651 on the air for Norbs. What's going on now? 651.
Yeah, what's up, Norbs? Just Rob, man. I wanted to know, out of all those battles that went down on February 5th, is Ill and Conceited, is that battle going to be released?
I'm not 100% sure yet. Like, you know, we're kind of going through everything, but we have a lot of footage that we're going to be dropping. Like, you know, when the Averb joint drops and the Bill Collector battle, so we don't know exactly what's dropping right now. We're going through it. You know, there's an important reason why we have it, why we're doing what we're doing. So just stay tuned, y'all. Believe me when I tell you, it's definitely worth it. But let me ask you a question. Did you see the Surf battle versus British Belly? How was that? What you thought about it? You thought one?
I thought Surf signed him. I ain't think Bricks had shit for him. I think Surf killed him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I watched the battle. I think Surf's strategy in that battle, which to me was amazing. So he just kind of like, and the crazy thing is, I don't understand why Bricks didn't see that coming, where Surf took the whole, you know, slow it down thing and just switched it into his own way, you know, worded it his own way.
Yeah, the title shit.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't understand why Bricks didn't see that coming. To be honest with you, I think Bricks tried to focus on out-punching him, and Surf kind of took his style, flipped it on him, and had some good, he had real good energy, and I thought that was one of Surf's, it could be Surf's best performance, actually. So
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think Surf, like, decided to retire at the wrong time, because that was probably one of his best rounds I've ever seen out of him so far.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't think Surf is going to retire. I think he's saying that because, you know, he wants to focus on his music, but one thing about this music thing is this, bro, like, keep doing what you're doing that got you here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, your music is cool. It's not where it should be, and so it doesn't go up to your battling skills, and that's just me personally. And I'm not even speaking in general about him, but about a lot of battlers that I don't think they don't understand the fact that just because you're popular as a battler, it doesn't necessarily mean you're as popular as a musician. And the one thing that battling does is makes you have a fan base that you can eventually chop this music to. And 9 times out of 10, maybe some of them will fuck with it, some of them won't. Just some people just want to see you battle. They don't want to hear a record from you. You know what I mean? So, you know, you still got to build it up. And at the same time, build up your fan base into the music, because it's two totally different genres, to be honest with you. So hopefully,
yeah, I feel you.
Because there's a couple battles I'd like to see Surf take, personally.
Okay, we got 9160 Peasy Fresh live on the air with URLs. Star North. What's going on, Peasy?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm making this show dedicated to the fans. I'm going to ask the fans questions today and stuff like that. So, Peasy, you can shoot your question. What's up?
What's going on? You know, Jesse?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I actually got to see the Surf and Bricks battle live. I was there.
Okay. What you think about it?
I thought Surf killed him, and I hung out with Bricks almost that whole day, too, so it was kind of weird.
Why do you think Surf took, what's his name, Bricks took that approach? Because I think his approach was very wrong for Tsunami Surf. I mean, that's my personal opinion. What do you think about it?
I just thought, I don't think Bricks studied any of Surf's battles. Like, he probably looked at them, but he didn't study them.
Yeah.
To be honest, because he just went in there and it was just like he was rapping. It was like a long rap.
Yeah.
And then when Surf came, it was totally different.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I like when Surf kind of took what they do in terms of the Sons, because the Sons are all very similar. You know what I mean? And I see how they basically did what they did. Hold on one second, this is one of the guests. Hold on, let me see if this happened. Hold on.
All right, while we check out the guest, Peasy, it's definitely I definitely share some of your sentiments on that battle. I didn't think Bricks really did his homework on stuff, and I kind of feel. What's that?
I'm going to have a special guest come on right now. Just give me 1 second. Young Kannon is still working He's not done peeling the oranges. He's by the highway. Hang on one second.
We're getting the guest of the hour on the line. We'll get a second. 973. What's going on, 973? This is Jesserican, the Street Star North.
Yeah, what up, man? This Relly Rel, man, from Twitter. What up, Jess? I be hitting you up all the time. What up, PZ?
Yeah. What's up, Rel? What's up?
Chilling, man. I got a great question for y'all, man. I'm telling you, this question I've been wanting to ask y'all since the show started.
Okay.
I can ask you now. I'll do it. I want to know, who do you think, like, who was in your top 5 favorite female battlers, and who do you think their male counterparts are? Like, who do you think they resemble?
Hold on, y'all. Jesse, I'm back. Young Kannon he's at a kitchen somewhere working. We don't know where he's at. But I got my main man, Mickey Factz, on the line. Mickey,
what up?
Battle Rap Arena.
Yo, this is Mickey Factz. Breaking news. Got some breaking news. First of all, shout out to my man Jesserican. Shout out to my man Street Star Norbs, for allowing me to come on the show real quick. Didn't really want to interrupt y'all show, but I was just on the phone with Murder Mook, aka the Pac-Man, and we were having a discussion, and we are attempting to get Murder Mook back onto the URL stage, hopefully before the year is up, or whenever, he lowers his price tag and decides he wants to come back. And we decided that, him and I decided that we wanted to take a poll, not only on some forums that I'm a part of, shout out to a couple of the Facebook forums I'm a part of in regards to the battles, but also on URL TV and in the Battle Arena. Who would the fans like to see Murder Mook battle?
Wow.
It was crazy.
And along with Murder Mook battling, he has also agreed that if he battles, he wants to bring somebody else back from out of retirement to battle on the same card. And that person that he wants to bring back on that card will be Reed Dollaz.
Wow.
So, I don't know who you guys had on the show this evening, but I know there's a lot of fans that are listening right now. This is like breaking news. I definitely want to kind of hear what the fans have to say, who they will want to see Mook battle, who they will want to see Reed Dollaz battle. This is crazy, and I just kind of want the excitement for me, as a supporter. It's like great. So I kind of wanted to share this news with some of the fans out there to see who they think would be a perfect matchup for these two battlers.
No, I actually, the timing couldn't be more perfect. The guest that we were supposed to have on, I think he might have fell asleep or something. He hasn't showed up as of yet. So 973, while you were asking your question, well, I guess you could be the first fan that we go to. Who would you want to see Murder Mook battle? Who would you
actually, I'm gonna be real. What up, Mickey? This is Relly Rel from Facebook, man. Man, you've been talking all day about this shit.
No doubt.
I actually said, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I actually said I want to see Mook go against either Verb or Math. I want to see him really against Math. Like I told niggas today on that Facebook forum I'm on, I'll pay my own money. I'll give Mook my own money if he battle Math. And shout outs to Norbs. I'm just your father, nigga.
What happened? Brother, you're a funny nigga.
I just want you to know it was your dad. Like, I don't want you to ever confuse who your dad is. And I told you, dude. So, yeah, but I want to see him against Math.
I appreciate that. Oh, wow. To be honest with you, that would be crazy, just for the fact of all the bad blood between both of them and the call-outs for years, and that would be kind of crazy. And, wow, that would definitely be history, to be honest with you. Let me throw out a name for Reed Dollaz, though.
Okay.
I want to see him versus Tsunami Surf.
Oh, yes.
That's the battle I want to see. Surf versus Reed Dollaz.
I agree. I agree.
I think they're both. They're crazy. They've had words in the past, like, you know, let's settle it. Let's have it happen. And well, I mean, not even because I represent math or whatever. There's a lot of history between them, and I know a lot of fans are going to want to see what they're going to look like face to face. And I don't know. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that will go down. But if it would be, it'd be really hot in that room. I'll tell you that right now. That's all I can say about that. Let's go to the next.
Ro, who do you got for Reed Dollars? What's your opinion on the Reed Dollars comeback, or would you want to see?
Honestly, I really like Reed a lot. If I was to say anybody come back to see Reed, it would have to be either two people. I would like to see him either against Lux or him against Rex, because I think he will only come back. He will only come back for somebody of that caliber. He wouldn't come back for anybody less than that.
I mean, Surf is pretty up there right now, man. Surf, well, whether you think he won those battles or not, he is.
No, I agree with you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I agree. I just think he won. Like him and Lux had something back in the day. I can see him against Surf, though. You're right. I can see him against Surf.
And I wanted you to ask your question to Norbs and Mickey Factz, too. If you don't mind repeating your question. We had that question right before Mickey Factz and Norbs came back on the line, so go ahead.
Yeah, my fault. I just wanted to know, like, who do you feel like is your top 5 favorite females, like battlers, and who do you think their male counterparts are? Like, who do you think, like, okay, they resemble this person in the ring? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I had a joke, but I'm not going to say it. Mickey, you want to go first, or?
Well, you know, I don't really follow the female battlers like that. However, I did see Miss Hustle versus QB. I really like Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle reminds me of Miss Hustle reminds me. I have to think about that one. But QB, she reminds me of Tech 9. She reminds me of like a little animated Tech 9. E Hart, she kind of reminds me of a mixture between Head Ice and E Ness. She's just so hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's so hardcore. Jazz the Rapper, I like her a lot. She be having bars, man. She's like a mini conceited / like Surf. And I like Shuni the Rapper as well. Shuni it feels like she kind of belongs with Dot Mob a little bit, how her style is. But overall, my favorite is Miss Hustle. I love the way she puts her words together, especially in this last battle with QB. It just was like a total revamping of her style. I can't even really pinpoint who she kind of sounds like. So that's me.
Shit, let me go. I got this. I'm gonna say Jazz the Rapper, obviously, and I totally agree with Mickey. I think she's a conceited. She's very witty with the pen game, very slick with the words, and a mixture of you said Surf. Yeah, I can see that. I would say Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle kind of reminds me of T-Rex in terms of how she puts her words together. That's just me personally, and and this is why I compare to T-Rex. T-Rex can go for like 45 minutes of just written forever, and that's why I think Hustle's the type of. She's probably the only female that can go for days with just rhymes.
Right.
And that's why I would say T-Rex. QB, Hitman Holla. And the reason is because their strengths are their performances. I don't think they're as witty as, say a Hustle or QB, but their performance makes up for that. So that's why I would say QB and Hitman Holla. E Hart, I'm gonna say chocolate and sugar, man. Like, she seems like she's the toughest person in the ring half the time, but she's nice with the bars. I don't even know about Shotgun. That might be crazy, but that's how I look at her, to be honest with you. But she is nice. Who was the fifth? My fifth girl? We're talking about the top 5, right? E-Heart's actually not in my top 5, but Misfit. And I would say Cortez, to be honest. She's an exact replica of Cortez in a sense how they rap, styles, mannerisms. She might be a little funnier than Cortez, but that's what I would say right there in terms of 5 females that I think have counterparts in the URL.
Well, thanks for calling in. Thanks for your question. With the breaking news, 347, so Neil, we got you live on the air. Did you hear the news? Murder Mook, Reed Dollars. Who would you like to see him against, and what's on your mind?
Yeah, I don't know if this is influenced by me having just watched this battle, but I was actually just watching DNA versus T-Rex. And I would love to see a guy like DNA, 21 years old, go against a legend like Mook. I think that would make some history.
Okay. And who would you like to see Reed Dollars against?
Reed Dollars? I'm not even sure. Maybe someone like Calico. Someone like that.
I can see that. Like, with me, I want to see Mook under pressure. Yeah, I want to see something crazy. I don't know, like I said, Mook, I'd like to see him even against Solomon, possibly.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Solomon would be somebody I'd be interested in seeing him with. Like I said, definitely Math, Solomon, and Reed Dollars, like I said, Surf is definitely the matchup. I don't even think I want to see anybody else against him besides Surf, to be honest with you. Like, I honestly think it'll be a crazy battle. I think Surf will end up winning that battle. But,
yeah, I agree.
I think Surf is... I think he'll show to be too much for Reed. It's a different era. I think Mook definitely will put on a performance, though. And the reason I say him and Math, I really think he has a lot to get off his chest about Math. So that's why I think that would be an amazing battle. And they both, there's definitely a disliking between both of them. So that's why I said I would like to see that. What do you think, Mickey?
These are just my personal opinions. Mook, I feel like, can only battle a legend. Whoever he battles, if they are not a legend, they will become a legend. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Off top, like, just having Mook's name on your resume, you automatically become a legend unless your name is Young Hot. So, for me, I personally feel that he should either battle a Loaded Lux or Iron Solomon or Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that you would want to really, really see. I'm not against seeing him versus Math because of the history that these guys have, but I'm also not mad at seeing him against somebody like a Surf, you know what I'm saying? Because their styles, I feel like Surf is like the 2012 version of Mook. Like, if Mook was still rapping, he would be Surf, you know what I'm saying? However, if I had to pick, I would pick Iron Solomon.
Okay. You know what's funny? Like, I like that matchup, but this is just me. Just throw this out there. I would say Solomon versus Hollow before I would say Solomon versus Mook. And I would say Loaded Lux versus Charlie Clips as opposed to Loaded Lux versus Mook, for the fact that I think Clips' wordplay and everything in between that against Lux is going to be something amazing. Like, that's just me personally. That's what I think.
Hold on. I'm going to try to bring you on now. Hold on. Yeah, we got Young Kannon. I'm going to try to get him on the line right now. 757, what's on your mind for the breaking news that you heard? Murder Mook versus who? And Reed Dollars versus who?
What it is, Jesse, Norbs, Mickey Factz was good.
Man, you late, bro. I mean, you lost your thunder, man. We talking about Mook and Reed Dollars coming back now. Who do you think you'd like to see them battle?
Man, I got 3 for each of them. I got either Charlie Clips for Mook, Calico definitely for Mook, cause Mook feels some kind of way about Calico, cause he feel like, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't pay homage to, the people that really put battling on the map. So Calico definitely, and I was gonna say like maybe a Hollow. You know what I'm saying? A Hollow versus Mook. You know what I'm saying? Those would be my top 3 for him. But in reference to Reed Dollars, I would put him against a Tech 9, maybe a Bill Collector, or maybe even an E-Ness. I could see all 3 of them looking, or either a Surf. Surf would be a good one too. So, but yeah, Mook need to go get Calico. If he gonna come out here, cause they got some bad blood. Reed Dollars, he hard, he real hard or whatever. So, you know, he'd probably be looking for somebody, like you said, a top tier dude. So, you know, I would think a Tech 9 or even a, you know, Bill Collector. He gonna be top tier sooner or later. So that would be a good look for him too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm sorry. We finally got young Kannon with us. Came in a little late. What's going on, yo?
Late in the house, man, but in the house, most definitely, man. My bad for being a little tardy, you know what I'm saying? A couple of business to handle. What's going on, world? Battle rap arena, what's popping?
Let's start it off with, you know, Mickey's on the line, so we definitely we confirmed you versus the man from Harlem, Swave, several recently, so that's other breaking news. That's going down March 25th in New York at Webster Hall. What do you think about your matchup? But what do you think he's gonna? Huh?
It's gonna be crazy.
What do you think? What problems do you think Swave is gonna bring to you?
Man, he definitely gonna come with them bars. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his battles, he's usually you know, he takes the bully approach. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna really be able to do that with me. But you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna make it where he's gonna have to bar. He's gonna have to give me bar for bar. Cause you know what I'm saying? Swave a big dude. You know what I'm saying? He try to intimidate people in that ring. You know, he's usually successful, but March 25th, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to reach in his bag and probably have his best lyrical performance to date.
Do you think he can go? I'm sorry. Do you think he can match Witch with you in terms of bar for bar? Because he seems to tend to break down his opponents round by round and kind of do that. Do you think he'll be able to match Witch with you?
It'll definitely be a goodie. It depends. You know, I'm going. It's definitely a style clash with me bringing the you know, the high energy with the bars to the table, and he's more he's more cool, calm. You know, laid back with the aggressive bars. So it's definitely gonna be a style clash. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have some punches that sting. You know what I'm saying? He real good at putting it together. He gonna have some shit that sting, but I am too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for whatever. I'm basically this battle. I'm preparing myself for you know, any angle I think he could come at me toward. You know what I'm saying? Because Swave is good at that. If he gets an angle on you, you're done.
Now it is in New York.
And yeah, that's also why it's a big challenge. You know, going into New York, that's hostile environment. You know what I'm saying? He's from Harlem. You know, he well respected out there. You know, well respected by New York. Period. So, you know, it's a real tough obstacle. But you know,
hold up. This is Mickey. What up, Kannon? How you feeling, man?
What's going on, Mickey?
I'm good, man. I'm very curious to know the approach you are going to take with Swave. You have a very energetic, very lyrical, very punchline-heavy style that is appreciated by people who respect lyrics such as myself and such as others. You know, going against somebody like Swave, who's very much into personals, he's definitely very much into, you know, letting the crowd feel him and absorb his energy as well as his dynamic present in regards to spacing his words. How do you feel you have to approach this particular obstacle? Because I feel like you lyrically have the skills and capabilities to defeat him, but in regards to his style, do you feel you have to switch it up, or are you going to remain the young Kannon that we've already seen? And remember, this is your shot at going to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, for the most part, you know, this is why a lot of cats lose to Swave. You know what I'm saying? They get intimidated. Thing is, you can't be intimidated. You just gotta go out there. You know what I'm saying? And do you. You know what I'm saying? I got a few. I'm gonna have a few tricks up my sleeve for the next battle, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep it bars. I'm gonna keep it high energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the fans. You know what I mean? Keep the fans guessing what the fuck I'm gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? They already think I'll be wilding like a motherfucker on stage. So, you know what I mean? I gotta, you know, a few new tricks. You know what I'm saying? A few little tricks added to doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking to put on a great performance up in Webster Hall. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know, cementing my name with battle rap history once again, and basically raising my stock with this battle. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, very dope.
This joint right here is probably it's safe to say this is probably gonna be my biggest battle to date.
Agreed.
So yeah, it's basically go hard or go home. You know what I'm saying? It's put up or shut up time.
Is it me or does everybody in the Midwest have a stuttering problem? Seriously, I just want to know. Is it
I don't know, man. That really ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, I really don't know how everybody else's speech is.
So what do you see yourself after this Swave battle? If you go out there in New York and you take out Swave Sever, you beat him at New York, that's going to be a really big win for you. Where do you see your career propelling, and who do you want to see after that?
You know what? I believe I'm just taking, you know, I'm taking one step at a time. But after Swave, I'm really looking for, you know, y'all got the event coming to Chicago, and I'm gonna get some. It'll probably be a lot more opportunity, that more, you know what I'm saying, more big names. If I was to defeat Swave, you know what I'm saying, even put on a classic battle. Maybe I don't win, but you know what I'm saying, I put on the type of performance that the people remember. You know what I'm saying? That opens up doors for even bigger names and bigger battle opportunities, especially with the Chicago event coming up. That'll be dope to get a top 10 name for that card.
Now, you've been recently calling out one of the hottest MCs coming up right now, which is John the Don. How did that all start? And then would you battle with in Chicago?
It actually started early 2011. You know, the Chicago Battlegrounds thing was still floating heavy. We was me and Big Kannon was in heavy rotation on that circuit, and at the time, Fireboy and John, they was real heavy, you know, on the grind time Georgia circuit. So they was gonna set up an event where it would be me versus John, Big Kannon versus Fireboy, and Pooh Bear versus Bricks. You know, for a Chicago event, those were gonna be the headlining battles. But you know what I'm saying, and people was, you know, the buzz was starting to build, and we were starting to go back and forth. But I don't know what happened. The event never happened. The battles never happened. They never came out. You know, every now and then he pops up on the Twitter timeline and says something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody asks me about him and he pops up on my timeline, and yeah, we've had some.
So what do you want? Do you want to battle John? Do you think he can beat you? Do you think he's on your level? Hello?
Yo, did he click off?
Do we still have Young Kannon? Young Kannon, we still have you with us?
Okie dokie.
He's gone.
Well, Let's ask some of the fans. If we can get him back on, let's get back to the fans. And these Mook and Reed Dollars questions. I want to talk to the fans.
Mook and Reed Dollars. That's kind of crazy. Reed Dollars. I mean,
definitely. Let's go back into the fans. 614. You're live on the air. We got the Mookers and Reed Dollars pose. Who would you like to see Mook back with? Who would you like to see Reed Dollars back with, and why?
I want to see Reed against either Surf or K-Shine. I think K-Shine and him, like, the energy of that battle would be crazy. Because, like, K-Shine is kind of like how Reed was back when Reed was doing it. So I want to see Reed versus K-Shine or him versus Surf. And
I like that K-Shine battle, too.
Yeah, and Mook, I want to see him against Math, because, you know, you already said they got history and all that. Or him versus Iron Solomon, because Iron Solomon kind of called him out at the end of the E-Nest battle. So I want to see that.
Yeah, Solomon's been calling him out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man, because there's a lot of battles that I wish went down back in the day, like even Sirius Jones versus, like, I'd like to see Sirius Jones come back, actually. I'd like to see him against Tech 9. That's just me. I mean,
well, Jones doesn't, he's not too far from where I stay, and, he's very adamant on not returning unless it's a very big payoff, because he's battled for very big payoffs. So I don't think we'll see Jones for a while, even though we should, in my personal opinion. But I wouldn't be mad at seeing Jones versus a Tech 9 or Jones versus or Averb or something like that,
I mean, Averb, yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see, I mean, the reason I say Tech 9 is because I think Jones is very witty, and I think he's hilarious, and
even a rematch with Math.
Oh yes, Math has always wanted that rematch since the disqualification that he took in that Fight Club and all that, and he's always felt the way about that. So I mean, I'd like to see it. So I think Sirius Jones is definitely one of the best, and I'd like to see how he transitions to the URL. I mean, everybody seen Mook do it. I mean, he had the one battle with Mook and Jones, which was a classic. So, there's a lot of guys I'd like to see battle, man. I mean, God rest the dead. I wish Party Artie was back. I would have liked to see Party Artie in Tech 9. Like,
right. Oh, yeah, that would have been amazing. I personally feel Jones will probably have the easiest transition. His style against Mook seems a lot like how the URL format is now. His pausing and stopping and storytelling is very reminiscent of what URL is about now today. So I think Jones will have an easier transition. I just feel he feels like he is above battle rapping, which
it's funny. Speaking of a lot of these guys that are coming back, I actually spoke to Joey Jihad actually too, and he was interested in coming back. And he might not be the name that Reed is in terms of legend, but he's actually someone that reached out and was interested in coming back. Kaboom recently said he wants to come back. So does I think Hollow Man.
I like Hollow Man. We should get Dose too. Get Dose.
I had a conversation with Dose. He was gonna come back. He was gonna battle Super Rider, and I don't know. I don't really want to get into the details of what happened, but he ended up eventually battling again on 106 and Park and losing again. But Dose, I'd like to see because he got bars, man. Click, clack, boom, to your dome to a stadium. So, that was crazy. I'd like to see a lot of people come back, man. I'd like to see old Solo come back.
Wow, old Solo.
I thought old Solo was great, to be honest with you, man. We could go for days naming guys. I want to see Head Ice back on URL.
I do too. I really do too. Shout out to Head Ice. Me and him spoke earlier this week. Trying to get him back. It's a hassle, but hopefully, we'll get him back. I'd like to see Mickey Factz back on.
I'd like to see Mickey Factz. I'd like to see Renegade definitely back.
862, you're live on the air with Street Star Norbs and Mickey Factz. Murder Mook battling. Reed Dollars is battling. What's your take on it? Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see them up against and why?
Salute URL. I personally, to be honest, I really don't. It'll be a cool battle. I'd rather see a Mook with a Mav or Iris Solomon, but honestly, I'm in a position where I feel like there's even no point to even say Mook name or any other dude like Sylvia Jones and etc. Reason why is because if you notice, every single one of them make outlandish fucking cash. Like, oh, I want 20,000, 25. Reason being is because everybody keep talking about these dudes. Now, obviously, they don't have love, personally to me, for the rap battle like how they used to. Now, if as long as people keep talking about them and saying, yo, I want to see them out, I want to see them back, they're going to keep making up these crazy-ass numbers. They're going to keep dodging because, obviously, they feel like they're this shit because everybody keeps talking about them. It's like a badass bitch. You keep telling the badass bitch she look good. You keep telling her that she, you know what I'm saying, she the shit. Obviously, she ain't going to give up the butt. She going to keep, you know what I'm saying, give you the runaround because she know how much you on her dick. That's how these niggas is about it. I feel like everybody should be more focused on these PGs because, to me, most of these dudes in PG is better than the dudes that is in the mainstream in the URL. And I'm actually I'm beyond a URL fan. I actually support music. I done bought Math album twice. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking downloaded mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude that actually support this shit. So when I look at these dudes that basically keep mentioning dudes that's not even rapping no more, let alone don't even give a fuck no more, they do outlandish tweets on Twitter, it's kind of like disturbing to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally think there's a lot of dudes even right now in the URL that I think that they overrated. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even no hate, that's no bias. I think one of the most overrated dudes personally and making the URL look bad is Tsunami Surf. The reason why I say he's overrated and he's making them look bad, because I know people going to try to crucify me, but it's because this dude, he basically is in a position now where, if you notice, his whole persona changed. His whole damn persona changed. To me, the most humblest dude in the URL that's been the same since day one is Math Alpha. I say Defeated. I say fucking, I hope damn near 90% of dudes in the URL. You feel what I'm saying? Because the dudes like that, I think it really brings URL down because they're the people that do runarounds and all that other shit. So that's how I feel about the whole situation, you know what I'm saying? But I think even Young Kannon, I think Young Kannon could keep up with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Dude got bars and he's really pumped in work. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree. I never respect your opinion on that. I think Surf is good for the sport, though. I think he's really dope, and I don't want to see him leave. But to throw another battle out there, we spoke about Head Ice. I want to see Head Ice and Aver. I showed up to that night. I don't know if Mickey showed up that night, and it was like fucking negative 10 degrees, and I stood out there for about 3 hours, and it never went down. So I want to see that battle, personally. I think that'll be a great battle.
Well, I wasn't out there for Head Ice and the Verb, but that's something that I would definitely like to see. But in regards to the caller, imagine working for 4, 5 years, maybe even 6 years straight, and not receiving $1 for working. And you see everybody doing exactly everything you've done over the past 5 to 6 years, and they're making the money that you rightfully should have received. That is the dilemma that Murder Mook has put himself in. Do I think 25K is ridiculous? Yes, I do believe 25K is ridiculous. However, he has set the standard and the guidelines for battle rap for every MC that does it now. Point blank period. If they talk to the camera, if they call out another battle rapper, if they have personals, you know, it's all Mook. And do I feel he needs to be compensated? Yes. Do I feel 25K is crazy? Yes. I don't think he should get it, but that's what he wants, you know. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, Mickey, but that's like saying the NFL players for the 80s should be getting paid what Peyton Manning's getting paid today because they were great then and they're great now. Like Marino should be getting paid what Peyton Manning's getting paid now when the economies were different at the time. Now, you know, if there's a league behind it, and we are generating money. Back then, Mook was, let's be real, he wasn't anybody yet.
No. True. But I don't know if you were around, Norms. I was around for these days. Like, I didn't know Smack personally, but I was around. And that Mook and Mills battle was a $5,000 battle bet that he lost. And the Lux battle was another money bet that, you know, he didn't get. As well as the Artie battle. I don't know about the Jones battle, but I know that Artie battle was a money battle as well. And, you know, these are the things that the fans don't really know about, because a lot of people don't speak on these things. But, you know, I feel like he didn't, of course it was, you know, we were doing it for the love at that time. But when you compare sports to battle rap, and sports is a physical thing. Battle rapping is a mental vocal projection thing. And I don't feel like the skills that he had back then can be, you know, rated with the skills now. You know, I feel like he is still the same Murder Mook, and whoever battles him, they will be etched as a legend from here on out. Point blank period.
I agree with you, but look what Mook got. He got something money can't buy. He is a legend because of those battles, and it's recognized worldwide. Something that any artist that's coming up right now would give anything for.
Agreed.
The promotion Murder Mook got, a label wouldn't even give you as a budget. And that's real talk.
Agreed.
He's on millions of DVDs. He is the Jerry West of battle rap. And money can't buy that, regardless. And I understand Mook's point. I think Mook should be paid. And I think he deserves everything that's going to be coming to him. But his status of what he got is bigger than any dollar amount, in my opinion, at this point. That's just me. But
Agreed. I agree. Do we have any more fans?
Yeah, 434. You're live on the air, Mickey Factz and Street Star Norbs. It seems like the most answers are Iron Solomon and Matt Hoffa. But Murder Mook, who would you like to see Murder Mook battle and why? And Reed Dollars battle and why?
Was good. It's your boy Tonio, Twitter, pimp named Tonio from Lynchburg, representing VA all day. Just want to first say I'm a battle rap fan from the beginning, since the first URL, since the first grind time, since the first everything. And personally, I don't want to see Mook battle again, for the simple fact, like North just said, he is a legend. Keep his legend status, because let's say he bodies the next person, everybody's going to critique it and find some way that he didn't do from his previous battles. You know what I'm saying?
With a little over a minute left, I mean, what do you feel about that, Mickey?
Real quick, when I spoke to Mook, he said he has new tactics that he's going to bring that's going to revolutionize and change battle rap. He said he has new material that people will use like they've used everything he's done before. Literally, that's literally what he said to me. And he broke it down to me what he would be using. So I can't agree with that statement, brother. I think he's going to fuck somebody up when he comes back.
You should battle him.
Nah, I'm good. That's the homie. I told you I want Big T, Rex, or Lux. That's it.
Rex, Lou, same person?
What?
I want to battle Renegade.
Nah, come on.
I want to battle North in a Sweet Wings competition. Oh, man, those wings are delicious from Sweetwater, man. We talk about them in every week. Oh, yeah, they're amazing, most amazing buffalo wings ever. Seriously.
Gotta make the show an hour, man. 45 minutes is not enough time.
Tech-9 versus Arsenal. The first round, when I ended my verse, I said, 30 out the long john, get him the fuck out of here. And everybody went nuts.
I give him 30 out the long face, get him the fuck out of here.
A year later, got some kid with no tooth doing the same shit that I've been doing for years.
bars. I always come with creative shit. I always do something out the box. I always make history, you know what I mean?
You wanna be me, nigga. You wanna be me, but you can't beat me. Since you can't beat me, I'm gonna beat you.
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas are scared of this nigga. I don't understand why. The nigga's just funny. The nigga ain't never said a good rhyme or a good line to me that made me say, ooh.
You battling against greatness. You battling against the team with a fucking capital, nigga. Is you serious?
Niggas can't predict what I do. Not anymore. I let that slip one time, but never again. I'm unpredictable for the most part. You know what I mean? I'm creative. I got some of the best bars, delivery, my energy, my aggression. Niggas can't match that, man. That's why I'm who I am, man. That's why I'm being there.
You can bring your freestyle tactics out. You can bring your rebuttal tactics out. You can bring the whole fucking Queens if you want. None of that shit is gonna work.
Every battle I go into, I'm the underdog. And I still come out rising. Against Big T, I was the underdog. Against Young Ill, I was the underdog. Against X Factz, I was the underdog. Against Disaster, I was the underdog. So it's nothing new. I want y'all to think Tech 9 is gonna win. I want y'all to think he's going 3-0 me. But when I get in that ring and do what I always do, y'all gonna have the puzzle face.
They don't know how to battle me. How can you battle a fan favorite? It's impossible. How can you battle somebody that knows what they're doing? How can you battle somebody that the crowd loves?
It don't scare me at all. It makes me laugh. You can't be scared of a nigga that makes you laugh.
I'm the champion. I am the champion. There's only one champion in URL. That's me. One. That's me. Period.
Every time y'all think I'm gonna lose, I'm still here. I'm still here. And that's all I'm gonna prove on March 25th.
You battling against Second Round, one of the best niggas that ever did it. I changed the game forever. March 25th, I'm coming for you. DNA, done.
Y'all gonna see why Tech 9's not really who Tech 9 is. He's never been against nothing like this before. Ever in his career.